Hey guys, so welcome back to another video, and today is one that I am so excited for that I can barely contain myself. This is something which I've been really looking forward to. It was kind of the big reason why I wanted to go on this trip to begin with, and we're going on the Deluxe Warner Brothers studio tour. I'm not sure exactly how much they're going to let me film, but I will film as much as they allow, and I definitely want to memorialize this event. Be sure to check out my last two videos as well, especially the last one, which I think is really awesome. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I got full footage from a bunch of rides, including Smuggler's Run, which is the Millennium Falcon ride, Rise of the Resistance, which is one of the cornerstone rides for Disney right now. It was really awesome, and a couple others which are pretty iconic, so be sure to check it out. But right now, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is something which I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to get inside, so see you in there. Alright guys, so very quick thing about the footage. So I was not able to basically get footage of the tour person. That's the only thing she asked that I not do. She was awesome. She was very informative. However, basically I couldn't get any footage with her or anything that she was saying, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for the footage. However, I got a ton from the whole tour. I pretty much got all the highlights of everything, so this is really pretty amazing. So stay tuned, you'll definitely want to check out the whole thing, but it just has a voiceover. So here we go. Just in the studio store, it's not open yet. I'll go in there when it opens, but that's cool. Green Air, Stephen and Mel. This is pretty cool. It's Jack Warner's original phone book. And look what he has here on the right-hand page, about in the middle, Walt Disney's phone number. That's kind of cool. So we're in the Warner Brothers store. This is awesome. Oh, a bunch of t-shirts. Oh, I might have to get some. Oh, look at these jackets. Oh my gosh.
You don't need that.
Why don't I need that?
Because you're gonna look ridiculous wearing it.
Well, I think I would look really cool wearing it. What would be uncool about it? Tell me. Tell me. Have you ever watched Friends?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Have you ever seen anything like this? No.
Look at this! Standing on the backlot! This is where the magic happens!
That's calm. We call it Godzilla.
Well, trust me, they're just monsters with good PR.
Buenos dias, señor.
Looking good!
All right.
Aloha.
Welcome! Welcome to Warner Brothers.
The Tasmanian Devil, Warner Brothers?
What's up, Doc?
What in the Matrix? Tell you, fellas. This is one of the oldest and most historic studios in Hollywood.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
More than 100 years of extraordinary storytelling.
They're looking at you, kid.
Black and white. Oh, this better change in the middle like in The Wizard of Oz. This is a magical place.
I think that might be the best rabbit in my life. Discover how your favorite movies, TV shows are made. It's nothing short of wizardry.
Expecto Patronum!
So this is the studio tour, and the first place that they took us is this street that doubles for New York in various movies. It also doubled as San Francisco in a lot of older like gangster movies, but in more recent times it doubles as in New York. It actually was done for Annie. There was actually Batman Returns was used here, and also Batman Forever, which is pretty cool. This area right here was used in Batman Forever when Chris O'Donnell stole the Batmobile and comes around the corner with the stolen Batmobile. Right here, and this was used for Batman Returns, where Batman fought a bunch of goons in that big action sequence in the beginning of the movie. This area was actually used for Spider-Man, I believe they said, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man. And this alley here, that's where Spider-Man did the famous upside-down kiss. This was actually used in a lot of various movies, but most interestingly, this was used for Ocean's 13. And it was used as the casino. They obviously did a lot of work for it to make it a casino, but that's pretty cool. And there's the real Annabelle doll that was used in the Conjuring movies. This was actually a parking lot that was transformed apparently into a basketball court for Michael Jordan when they did Space Jam, so he could practice. This costume department, they would not actually let us film. Here is an area where they actually make sets, props, things like that. And this is basically an area where they do a lot of carpentry work. I thought this was really cool, because this is where the sausage is made, folks. I thought this was really, really neat. And here is the props department, which I was able to get footage from. The props department was pretty awesome. It basically looked like a giant like thrift store. And this basically has props from tons of movies, and a lot of it's reusable. So they still use a lot of these props for a lot of movies. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, obviously if they need something from a certain period, they can go get it. And this was used in the original Hangover movie. I believe it's from the hotel room at Caesar's Palace. Just various other creepy props from God knows what. And here is a copy of the Declaration of Independence. Above it, I believe, might be the Constitution. And this was used in different movies and stuff. This is an area that was used for the TV show The West Wing. It's a lot of props for that show. So obviously you see all the presidential seal. Here is the Oval Office and all the furniture that they use there, the Resolute desk, which they actually had to make a little bit smaller than the real one, as the government doesn't allow an exact replica to be made. So I thought that was pretty interesting, but that's basically what they used on the West Wing, and I believe they said they used it in other movies and shows as well. And various podiums and other props from, I guess, political movies, and if they need the White House, and a bunch of Agent Smiths from Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, the Agent Smiths were pretty creepy. And there is the Christmas Story lamp. There's the giraffe, apparently from Hangover 3. If you guys saw that, you know the fate of that poor giraffe. And then they took us on the Backlot, which basically showed us all the various sound stages. Warner Brothers has tons of sound stages, which is kind of crazy. So they kind of drove us around and gave us a little bit of a history. And then they took us to what they called Midwest Town. And this was actually the front of the house from Fuller House. Netflix, the sequel to Full House. So I thought that was pretty cool. And back here, a lot of these sets were used for CW shows. Like Gilmore Girls, Pretty Little Liars, shows like that. But also throughout the years, they've been used for other stuff. And this has been used in, I believe, The Notebook and a bunch of other movies. But this is essentially the generic small town lot, and that is the house from Growing Pains, at least the front of it that they used in the beginning. That is the church from the Waltons. I believe this building has also doubled as schools in various shows and movies. A lot of this has been used for CW for, again, shows like Gilmore Girls, Pretty Little Liars, stuff like that. This has been used as a school, and there is the Friends Fountain, which we're going to see more of momentarily. This storefront was used in You Season 3 for Love's Bakery, so that's pretty neat for you fans. And this courthouse has been used for tons of stuff. It was used in Argo, but I think most famously it was used in the Batman 66 TV series as basically Gotham City Police Department. That's where Batman and Robin would arrive every episode. And this is an area that was used for various New York City shoots. So this doubles for New York City. Hence the subway rails. And we'll get back to this building a little later, as it has some significance, which I found to be cool. This theater is actually used for premieres. This is an actual working theater, and there's some premieres that are done. There's the Warner Brothers Water Tower, and here's where a bunch of brownstones fronts are set up. And any shots that require any brownstone fronts for big cities, this is where they get them from. This area was used in La La Land. It was in front of Emma Stone's little shop where she worked. This is the commissary where we ate lunch, and the lunch was amazing, guys, on this tour. And getting back to this building was used as the Daily Planet in the Lois and Clark series from the 90s. And here is the Friends Fountain. It had the sofa in front of it. People could take pictures. And this is stage 16, which is the biggest stage or sound stage in North America, apparently. And tons of movies were made here, from Indiana Jones movies to some of the Batman movies, the Goonies, Karate Kid 2, The Perfect Storm, I said the Goonies, just a ton of movies there. And they can actually get rid of the floor here, and it actually goes pretty deep, and they can actually fill it with 2 million gallons of water if they need some kind of ocean or anything like that. They used it for The Perfect Storm, and also in that big sequence in the Goonies with the pirate ship. So this was all done in this soundstage right here. And here is the Friends Central Perk front. Here's some backstage stuff where they do some planning, do scripts, and what else here? Some casting, and they do some storyboarding here that shows that. This is Michael Jordan's outfit from Space Jam, and behind him it's LeBron James's from Space Jam Legacy. The Batman Returns cowl, which I thought was really neat. And this was pretty neat. Getting like storyboarding stuff for cartoons. It's pretty awesome. So a lot of cool stuff. Here is the Elvis costume from the new Elvis movie. Oh, wow.
Professor Hawking. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. Happy birthday to you. Oh, you're singing. Well, I'm sorry. What's in the bag? It's for Howard. Sheldon, you can't fix this again.
There you go.
Nevertheless,
Thank you
I
very
heard
much.
you.
Yep, I'm going to refigure. Oh my gosh.
Whatever. It's all the various Batmobiles in there.
Who wore this one?
Christian Bale.
He's tinier than the other ones. Yeah, I think so. Might not be that big.
All right, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed that. That was an absolute blast. That was well worth the trip in and of itself. I had so much fun. We were exhausted now. The whole thing was just about 7 hours. So I really tried to pare down the footage as much as I could, but I definitely got all the highlights. My favorite part was obviously the stuff at the end with all the DC characters. Let me know what you thought was the coolest and favorite part. And be sure to comment, like, subscribe as always. And if any of you have been on this, let me know your thoughts. So till next time, take care.